One last little update on our U.S. stove Magnolia model wood burning stove. I just started this fire in here a little while ago, probably about an hour ago, and the temperature went from the low 70s up to 83. And as you see, it is 40 outside, and that is on the porch, and it is steadily dropping because we were supposed to drop into a freeze tonight. So just giving you an idea how quickly this thing will heats up our house. And again, a lot of that has to do with the tile, because I mean, if you feel your feet on the tile, it is nicely warm. And as you see, I don't even have a major big fire going in there. A couple of logs is all it is, but I keep it right in the burn zone, which is very important to keep that creosote out. Keep it in that burn zone low, and sometimes that requires us opening up our front door here to let just a little bit of that heat out until we go to bed. And then, like I said, we let it die down, but the house is so plenty warm by then. It's still nice and warm in the morning with no heat. And so tomorrow morning it'll be chilly, so when I get up there should still be embers, and I'll just drop a couple of logs in there and get that fire going again. So just one more reason burning wood is wonderful. One of the things I didn't mention when I was reviewing and telling you about the stove and everything that we like about it, it has, I don't know what you call it, but basically what it does is it also burns the gases. So it makes a fire, and then they go up into the top of the stove, and you can't really tell it from here, but in the top of the stove there's these vents, and the gases go through there, and then the fire burns those gases, the smoke, I guess what you could say, goes in, and it burns it again. You can look it up. There's a lot more detail that goes with it, but it makes it very efficient, and I'll show you sometime during the day. You will see most of the time no smoke coming out of that chimney. Every now and then you'll see some when I'm first starting it and I don't have the vent closed down because I'm trying to get the fire going or the draft. Then you will see some smoke, or if I don't have a good fire going and I'm not in the burn zone, then you might see it. But other than that, you don't see any smoke, and you don't smell smoke coming out of our chimney. So, a little more on the wood subject. You'll see there's no smoke coming out of that chimney right now at all, none. The fireplace is going. The fireplace is burning quite well. So when you have an efficient burn, that's the way it'll look. You won't get, if you get any smoke out of the chimney, it'll be very minimal. So let's go inside and look at what the fire looks like right now. Okay, so that's the fire, and it's not even going as good as it could be. It's kind of a small fire, but it's burning efficiently, as you see. So I'm going to have to peel off some clothes here. It got down into the 20s and frosted out last night. Actually, it kind of froze, but I was out busting up the animals' waters and adding warm water on top, because goats do not like cold water. But that's a whole nother subject on the goats. So now let's go look at the thermostat in here. We know it was in the 20s when I got up. It was like 26, I believe. But let's see what it tells us. It's in here right now. It is 80 in the house and 37 outside. So you have a 43.4 degree variance between what is outside and what is in this house with our wood burning fireplace. I mean, our wood burning stove. I keep saying fireplace. So that is something to consider. And I have put in, since I got up this morning at 6, and it is now almost 8:30, I've put in 3 pieces of wood. So And I'll put in another piece about 9:30, another piece or two, just to keep it going good. And then I'll let it kind of die down during the day, because it'll get up probably into the 50s today. And this warmth will stay in, and then I won't start another fire until this evening at some point. Usually about 8 o'clock, sometime after dinner. Gives it a couple of hours to warm up before I go to bed, usually 10:30 or 11. So there you go. Burning with wood, it's the way to go.